Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Whoo! We are just pumping them out. Couldn't be more appreciative for the love and support you guys have given us. It's been a hell of a journey. It's a lot of fun. We're just going to keep pumping them out. In reality, in my mind, we're only just getting going. The weather's starting to get nice outside, so as soon as I have my setup again outside, I'm going to bring you some outdoor videos as well and try to change it up a little bit. I got some new ideas coming through. I got a new guy kind of riding with me a little bit too. So we're going to give you some, behind the scenes or in the boiler room type of views as well. We're going to discuss some of the equipment. So that should be coming down the pike, within the next month or so. But we're super grateful for you guys, man. We really are. I know that, sometimes, it takes time out of your day, but it also takes time out of my day to create the videos. But I love doing it. It really is something that I enjoy, and I'm just gonna keep doing, man. We're approaching 800 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to that 1,000 mark sooner rather than later. If you guys get some from this content, man, don't be afraid to share the show, man. I mean, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort on my part to come up with different ideas, different topics, things that I think you guys would get a lot out of. I don't really like to get into leads on numbers and this and that. I'm not a nerd. I'm a boiler guy. I like to discuss real world situations because I think that that's what people typically go through and deal with most. So I just like to talk about grassroots. Yeah, I mean, there are going to come times, I guess, when we get into more of the math and the things, depending on what the topic is. But the truth is, I just like to talk from my heart about things that I've come across that I think can help you not only in your business, if you're a business owner, but even if you're working for somebody, some of the things that I've come across in my time that could really help ease your transition or your way or however it is that you're going about your business, wherever it is that you're doing it. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. It truly helps us. I want to get that algorithm pumping. We got to get these videos out there, man. I put a lot of time and effort into this, so want to get this channel growing, man. I think there's a lot of good here, and as we grow it, as we start to take different perspectives and we start tying different videos together and really start telling you, more about myself and kind of the business and stuff, I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of things cooking, so we appreciate you. If you aren't new and you've been here before, man, we appreciate the out of you. You guys have no idea what it means to us that every day you show up, every day you watch these videos, and you're learning something, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. On this episode, I really wanted to, I had another situation again. I want you guys to understand something. I don't have this thing where I create all these crazy topics. I literally have experiences in the field, and then I come here and I talk to you about those experiences. Now, I don't know if that makes me different than other people. It's not relevant. I'm not here to put myself up against any other, YouTuber or anything like that. I don't really consider myself a YouTuber, even though I do come on here and create videos, even though our subscribers are growing. I really look at myself as more of a realist and somebody that has life experience, and then I come on here and I blurt this out to you guys because I find them to be interesting experiences. So with that being said, with the new guy that I hired, I kind of hand him my cell phone to go on the jobs because I'm trying to get different perspectives when it comes to content. I'm always first person. You always see my face and all that's great. That's cool. I'm the one educating you. And it's still kind of me in the videos, but I've been able to take a different perspective now where he's captured me with some of my team. And the other day, I didn't even know till the job was done and we were driving home from Queens. And I started scanning through my videos, you know what I mean? I wanted to see what captures we got. I mean, I shot some, he shot some, and then we're both wearing microphones, and then we're passing the microphone around trying to get all the guys involved. And I recognized the video that he captured of myself taking one of my guys, kind of patting him on the shoulder. I'll share the picture in here, or the video even inside this clip, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I had no clue he was even shooting this, by the way. Like I said, I handed him my phone. I set it up for him. But he captured a moment that was so poignant to me because at the end of the day, what I want you guys to understand, I love this. I love the business. I love people. I love my team. We've really created a great team that all enjoy working together. We've built this thing up from nothing, and when you build something from scratch, it really takes a solid team to do it. And some of my guys have been here with us, before I even started the business. And my father had a company, and then that company went under, and then these guys came and worked with me. So we go back many, many, many years. You know, some guys are 10 years already of working together, and I have such a deep relationship, and I have deep feelings for them, and understanding at the end of the day that just because I'm an owner of a company doesn't mean the people working for me are robots. We're all humans, myself included, right? I have bad days, I have good days, I have the amazing days, I have really days, right? We all do. I mean, we're all, as a human being, these are the trials and tribulations that life throws at us. So anyway, as I'm traveling home, I captured a video, and basically it's me putting my hand on my guy's shoulder. And I'm just asking him, like, how his kid is and how old his daughter is. And my daughter had just turned 18 years old, which is crazy to me. You know, you realize, like, it's one of those moments, and even though the conversation wasn't like super in depth, it was just an honest, true moment that was captured. And I had my microphone on. I wasn't even thinking about it. I literally just went to my guy to talk to him. I didn't think he had the camera rolling or nothing. So when you capture moments like that, it was super heartfelt for me because I really do love my guys, man. I love my team. I know what it goes into every single day to do this work. You know, I don't care what end of the spectrum you're on. Yes, I do industrial size, heavy commercial, industrial size boilers. You might be a residential guy, you might be a construction guy, you might be an electrician. I know everybody has a little bit of a stupid beef, but at the end of the day, we all have a skill, and it took us time to learn that skill and craft it into something and mold it into something that is useful for, you know, day-to-day use. And so when I see these guys, how hard they work, what they put into it, you know, I'm super grateful, man, and I really like to get to know my guys on a deeper level. I really like to take them under my wing or take them under my shoulder and have deep conversations. I have an open door style policy where I want guys to be able to bring their hardships and the things that they have going on outside of business to me so I can have discussions with them because I know what it's like to struggle. You know, I had nothing at one time. I was broke at one time. I was homeless at one time. Even when my now wife and I got together, we took care of 2 kids in a 1-bedroom apartment and really struggled. So I understand people that go through struggle. I understand people that go through hard times. And the fact that he captured this video was so powerful to me because it just gave me a different perspective. I never really get to see it from, you know what I mean? It's like watching myself talk to one of my guys realistically and legitimately and just out of the bottom of my heart was something that, you know, I couldn't be more grateful. I told my boy who captured the video how grateful I was because, again, you know, you don't always see that perspective, right? I just am who I am and I always do these things. But I also never get an opportunity to see myself do it. And I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it did something to me. It was super powerful to see. And again, without really knowing, you know, I had no idea that he even had the camera rolling. You know, it was so powerful and so real. You know, and somebody will watch and say, why are you videotaping? You know, like, you. I don't give a shit. That was not staged. I had no clue, but I am super grateful that it was captured. And I say all this to you guys because I know what the industry's like sometimes. I know that there are bosses and people out there that think you're a robot, that think that you wake up in the morning and your whole purpose in your life is to get up and make sure the job that is supposed to get done gets done. And, you know, there's some truth to that because you are a responsible adult, but at the same time, the people you work for should understand that you're also a human, dude. All right? And sometimes people have hard days, and sometimes people need somebody just to give them a hug. Like, I'm sorry, call what you want, but at the end of the day, that's the facts. You know, not a lot of human beings get that. You know, especially as men. And I'm not on women. This is not a woman thing. Women have their own that they go through that I can never understand. But as a man, you know, you kind of grow up feeling like you have to bury all this down inside. And I try to create an environment where guys don't feel like they have to do that. I want guys to be able to be open, talk about their whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. I want to help guys, you know, make it to the next level of their life. I'm not here to hold them down and treat them like second-class citizens, man. They're part of the team. They're part of the family. And that's how you grow a successful company, in my opinion. Other people might disagree, and that's fine. Again, everybody, all these videos, you know, you could always agree to disagree, and that's great. That's the beauty of social media. I know everybody thinks they're a expert on everything. Like I've told you guys a million times, I don't consider myself an expert by any stretch of the imagination. In some form or fashion, yes, but I also know there's always room for improvement, and I'm okay with people critiquing or saying whatever. But at the end of the day, I just speak from my heart. I tell you what I feel, I tell you what's in my mind, I come on these videos and I talk to you about those very things. And that's it. I don't pull facts. I've showed you a million times. My phone's sitting here because I have a business, but it's not on. I don't have any notes. It's literally my wallpaper. I'm not reading off of teleprompter. There's a light behind me just to give me better light so my beautiful face just shines when you watch it. But I don't come here with notes. I don't come here with an agenda. I don't have anything to sell, okay? I have myself to sell, to tell you that you deserve more. You just do. I'm sorry. I'm not on any of the companies you work for. Maybe you work for fantastic companies, and that would be amazing to me. I'm grateful. But a lot of guys are still, and you deserve better, and you are a human being, and I see you, and I appreciate you, and I know what it's like to get up every day, strap your boots on, and go to work. So really, this is kind of off topic for me as it pertains to this channel, because this is not my typical thing to talk about, but because it happened at work, and because it pertained to my guys, and because that this is a topic that not a lot of guys talk about. And again, that's why I find my channel to be different. And I don't sit here and scour the internet for different things, so I don't know. But for me, I just talk from the heart, man. I don't come on here with a agenda. I don't have a business opportunity to sell you. I don't have a book to sell you. I wrote one, but there's no links to anything. I'm not here to sell you. If you wanted to read it, shoot me a comment, and I'll figure out how to get your copy. But it isn't about that, you know what I mean? I'm not coming on here for money. This isn't a money game for me. I don't make anything. No one's paying me to come on here and talk to you. This is just me taking time out of my day because I feel I have a lot to say, and I feel like I can help a lot of people, and I use this platform for that. So for you guys that are here, I am grateful to you. You deserve more if you're being treated like you deserve to be treated like who you are. You're a human, you're a man, you're a woman, doesn't matter. Should be treated as such, man. We're all on a level playing field. Just because I run the company and maybe financially I make a little more money than you, yes, you can get hung up on that. But the truth is, I'm still a human being just like you're a human being. I pay my bills just like you pay your bills. So there's no reason why I should treat myself any better or different than you. You're part of what my guys are a part of what we're building. They're a part of our team. They're a part of our family, and I'm going to treat you as such. And you deserve to be treated just the same. So I hope you guys got something from this episode. Again, not my typical rant about, boilers or this or that. We do talk about that all the time. But I also want to talk about grass. I think these topics are really important to discuss. I don't think it's discussed enough. So I just want to take the time to come on here and talk to you about these things. Especially since I just had this situation happen and I was super grateful for it. So I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. If you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. I'm here for you. If you have any thoughts on some topics you would like to hear me discuss, by all means, drop them in the comments. If you have a comment, a question, a concern about this particular topic, drop a comment. It's always me. I'm always the one responding to your comments. I'm always the one that is having the conversation with you. I haven't hired anybody to do it. I like to have these communications with you guys. So if you have any questions or comments, anybody that's left comments knows I always respond. Maybe a day late, maybe 2 days late, but I always respond, and I'm super grateful for you. If you aren't new to the channel, you've been here before, once again, I appreciate the you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep commenting. Keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up for you. Same for you. If you have any different topics you'd like to hear me talk about, drop it down below. I hope you guys have an amazing day, man. I really do. I hope you get some from this video. I love and I love coming on here and talking to you guys. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch it. Sometimes I speak a little fast, but I'm super passionate about things I talk about because I talk from the heart. Because I'm not reading off a teleprompter. Because I'm not reading. This is just me and you, and we're having a discussion. So I'm grateful for you once again. Have an amazing day. Keep kicking like, keep killing it in business. Have an amazing one. Peace.